Merry meet and welcome. Welcome to the realms of mysticism, the occult, and magic, where your possibilities are only limited by your imagination. Welcome to the Witch's Cauldron and discover the knowledge you seek. Gather round the cauldron and even stay for a spell. Brightest blessings to you. Merry meet and welcome to the Witch's Cauldron. This is Paula. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for December 2022. Not everything will resonate with you. What does, keep. What doesn't, leave it be. If nothing resonates, be sure to check with your other placements in your chart, your rising, your moon, and your Venus. So, Sagittarius, I'm going to be pulling one card for the overarching energy from the Seasons of the Witch Oracle deck. And let's see. The overarching energy is falling in love. Okay, well, that's a good start. The falling in love card says, the thorns of roses rip open the heart only for thy petals to bleed into thy soul. This is reminding you to remain open-minded when it comes to matters of the heart, because love can come to you in some very unexpected ways, or from unexpected areas in life. So I am going to do my 13 moon spread involving the elements. So let's get started here. Trying to keep my shuffling to a minimum so I don't shake the table too much. Over here in water, we have the Strength card in reverse. This is water relating to your emotions, your relationships, and love interests. In relationships, meaning not only love interest, but also your family and friends. Down here in fire, we have the Page of Cups in the upright position. Over in earth, we have Judgment in reverse. In air, we have the High Priestess upright. And in spirit, we have the Devil card upright. So let's start modifying here and see where this goes. We're going to come over here to water, your relationships. The Strength card in reverse. You may be feeling a lot of self-doubt. You may feel like if you're having problems in a relationship, this is you wanting to just let go and to stop fighting the good fight, I guess is what you can say. Let me get some clarification here. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. You may be dealing with somebody who's really stubborn, or you're stubborn about not seeing what's going on. You're stubborn about how you're relating to other people in your life. Let's keep going here. The Empress. This is trying to find that sense of nurturing. And the Empress is ruled by Taurus and Venus. You're trying to find that kernel of goodness in your relationships. You may be feeling like you have a lot of friends, but your love interests aren't so great. You may be feeling like your love interest is okay and your friends and your family are driving you nuts. Let's keep going. Let's see where this is heading. You've been doing a lot of thinking about your relationships and how any kind of discord and disharmony, should you stay, should you go, should you just kind of walk away, kind of energy. And it's not just related, I'm not picking up that it's not just related to love interest. This is stuff you may be feeling like, okay, you know what, my friend, you and I are not seeing eye to eye, and you may need to take a break. You may need to go on a little bit of an emotional sabbatical, and you're just going to want to withdraw and think and mull stuff over. Think about it. Decisions may be having to be made. They may not be easy decisions either. Deciding to either allow someone to stay in your life or to cut them loose is always difficult. And the Two of Swords just kind of reinforces that energy where you have been evaluating your relationships. You've been evaluating your friendships, your family relationships, your love interests. And you know that something needs to change. Either behaviors, or you need to just cut people loose. Down here in fire. Fire is your passion for doing things, your passion to get things done. It's also sexual passion and intimacy. And I have a feeling, Sag, that you're going to be tapping more into your creativity and tapping into your intuition, really accessing your intuition to guide you and put you on the right path, either creatively or to light that spark that you're finding missing right now. The Seven of Cups in reverse. And this is not, you may feel completely overwhelmed at what's going on right now. There may be too many decisions to be made. You may be overthinking things. This can lead to what I call analysis paralysis. And especially since you've got some decision up in your relationship house, and your relationships and love tie in to your passion and your sexual intimacy, you may be thinking that somebody's got something else going on that you don't know about, or you have found out about and you need to make a decision on. Let's keep going. King of Wands in reverse. This can be this is a reminder to not let yourself get too impulsive. This is telling you to tap back into this energy of that hermit, to really think about things before making a decision, to not just, focus on broken promises. It can be someone trying to manipulate you into a stage of a relationship you may not be prepared for. You may be attracted to someone and not wanting to take that next step with intimacy with this person. There's something holding you back in the passion department. And the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is someone who, this is a very immature energy. And you felt like you're the one doing all the work and all the burden, and your spark is dying out right here. Because both of the fire cards, which is your, ruling element, they're in reverse. The same with the strength card up here. Everything fire related, and over here in Judgment, everything is in reverse. You're really not in your element. You're not tapping into that power. Let me get one from another deck. This is an energy of, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul, of juggling things, of, you know, going back and forth, indecision, not able to make what you feel like is an informed decision, because I don't know that you've been able to think everything through, especially where I'm coming back to this like next step in a relationship. You're really unsure about it, about investing that passion and that drive in a relationship you may be thinking about ending. You're very reserved about that, Sag. And with the falling in love coming in here, hot and heavy too, it's like, okay, is it love or is it just, hey, you're hot kind of thing? All right. Over here in the Earth department, we have the Judgment card in reverse. And again, this is your inner critic ignoring what's being put in front of you. It can also be a financial failure. What I am picking up is a possible loss, especially financially. Maybe you've made some really cruddy decisions with your money. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands in the upright. This is really fast-moving energy. It's a call to action that you need to get off your ass and do something with regard to home life, with your money, your career, your job. I am getting that. Okay, we're in the career kind of area here. Let me keep going before I say anything else. Okay. These are making more decisions. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright is you're trying to make decisions to secure the future for you, for your family, for the household. Okay? And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Again, this is another energy of manipulation, or somebody that may not be very reliable. And it's, I need one more here. Get the other deck. Yeah, this is kind of like the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody's offering the cup of love and it's being rejected. You're not grabbing onto it. You're really kind of, all right. You're like, no, I'm not really feeling it right now. And that's in opposition to the overarching feeling of, you know, the energy of falling in love. It's like, it's almost like you've given up. And you've given up about finances. It's almost like you're feeling stuck everywhere you go. All right, let's keep going. Let's come up here to air. This is your creativity, your thought process, your ability to communicate. And it's the High Priestess in the upright. And this is telling you to really tap into your intuition and maintain what I will call situational awareness, to keep an eye on your money, to keep an eye on your relationships, to keep an eye on your job, your career, what you think you need to do. Get another one. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think that you have been able to really express yourself in a way, and you haven't had the opportunity to really plan for your future. And I think this is kind of like all tying in here, where you may have made plans that completely fell through. You may have to, kind of like you've been scratching your head saying, what the hell happened? Something fell apart, and you're not quite sure how to turn things around or how to express yourself in the relationship, in the home, with regard to finances, with regard to relationships. You're having a hard time finding your words. And I usually get this card when all I want to do is cuss. And when I cuss like a sailor, sometimes I don't make a lot of sense, And I'm getting that with this card right here. This is the Eight of Cups, walking away. Freedom to express yourself. This is getting away from things that are holding you back. And if it means walking away, you're prepared to walk away. But you can also, escape in your mind. So you could tap into that power. And if you have any kind of like artistic creativity, tap into that Eight of Cups power to really express yourself if you can't find your words. The Seven of Swords in reverse. These are revelations. Feeling free. It's also a card of starting over and starting fresh. You may find out that if you've been working on something from a creative aspect, let's say you've been trying to write a book, and you hit a point where you're just hating everything, you're going to just want to crumple it up and throw it away and do a do-over. And I think that's where you are right now, Sag. Yeah, you are wanting to make a turn for the better. This is a end of a cycle, an end of what's going on. It could be a relationship ending. It could be you no longer biting your tongue and not expressing yourself. Up here in spirit, we have the devil energy. And this, when it comes in relation to your connection with the divine, your connection to source, this is toxic energy. This is something or someone who doesn't like what you do spiritually, or a big misalignment or codependency that keeps you from really hearing what source is saying, from tapping into that energy. The Four of Wands in reverse. This is disharmony and tension. You feeling like you have had, feeling like someone has turned their back on you, or that your faith has let you down and turned its back on you. The Ace of Swords. This is clarity coming to you, and logic, and making sound decisions. But you're only going to be able to make those sound decisions if you find your way back to source, to get away from that bondage, from that devil card energy that's keeping you from connecting to your higher power. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. Usually the Queen of Swords is telling you to cut through the bullshit. But this can also mean that you may get really bitchy. You may be feeling very bitter and cold-hearted because you are disconnected from source. You are disconnected right now from that energy. And it's going to be tough for you to get back there during the month of December. And the Ten of Cups in reverse just reinforces that. This is a delay, a defeat, unhappiness. You're really feeling disconnected, Sag. And let me get 3 here for what the universe wants Sagittarius to know for December 2022. We have the Justice card in the upright. 2 major arcana. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Turning point in life. For you to find fairness and justice in balance, you've got to make changes. This is a turning point in your life. Don't feel overwhelmed. You're feeling very insecure. You're just exhausted by it all. Okay? You may need to compromise, but don't completely give up the fight. Okay? This is telling you to choose your battles wisely and not waste your energy on people, places, and things who do nothing to enlighten you, to lift you up, or that may actually be a boulder around your feet and around your heart. So Sag, that's what I have for you for December 2022. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. If this didn't resonate with you, be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus placements. And with that, my friends, as I always say, merry we did meet, merry we will part until we merry meet again. Be well and walk in love and light, everybody.